Hello and welcome to Waters of Leith, our live Rivers of London game here at Chaosium Con 2027. Before I start, I'm going to pass you over to the host of the Miskatonic Playhouse, who's just going to give you a little bit about what we are, who we are, and why we're doing this, and then we'll carry on.
We are people, and we are playing games because we love them. At Miskatonic Playhouse, our main kind of mission is to support and celebrate the community. So a lot of our work with Call of Cthulhu and other Chaosium systems is about showcasing and highlighting the amazing people within the community and bringing everybody together under the collective banners of everybody that gets involved with Chaosium. But we are very lucky that we also get to play some of our own made-up homebrew kind of things. So with Waters of Leith, we've been in a situation where we've had the wonderful Hedge, who's not with us today, unfortunately, but he's hopefully watching. We have created our own, should we say, canon event, side universe, pocket universe to the Rivers of London. Cosmos. Hello, Cosmos.
Hello, Cosmos.
Hello, Cosmos. Hello, Cosmic. So we get to do this. We also get to do this with a very special someone. It's Olga. Olga, everybody. Other very special someone is the wonderful Lynne Hardy, Lynne Hardy. There we go. Who is one of the writers, creators, basically my personal handler when we play Rivers of London, so that we play by the rules. And also we're very lucky today that Stu, one of our playhouses, he's played in the game before, but today he's going to get to take us on the actual case file. Sure.
I'll do it. Yeah. Okay. Rhodri Cadwallader. You are sitting on a small stool in the corner of a room. In front of you is a sea of squat creatures. You see dribble from their mouths as it drops onto the floor. Small mandibles, hands covered in sticky substances reaching out towards you. You are cornered. The lights are blaring at your face. What do you do?
I finished telling the story that I've been telling them as they've been slowly getting closer about the most wonderful Scarlet's game that I've ever seen. And I explain that they were coming in for the left flank, coming in for the right flank. I saw the ball going up in the air, and then he came out of glory and headed us into the back of the net, and it was glorious, and we all went,
A small hand, sticky, clutches your trouser leg and tugs. And you hear a voice. Now, do any of you children have any questions for Detective Sergeant Cadwallader, who has kindly come to give us his time today? You are sitting in the corner of a classroom doing community outreach. Mrs. Linton, the school teacher, is standing at the back, a big smile, and this group of reception-aged children, all sitting cross-legged on the floor in front of you, listening to your war stories. Hello, everybody. We are the Miskatonic Playhouse, and this is Waters of Leith. Waters of Leith is our take on the Rivers of London universe, created by our good friend John Hedge, who unfortunately can't be with us today. I'm going to introduce our characters in person as we have them. We've already done this before the stream, but I'm going to do it in the stream as well, just because I can. So we have the all-seeing Olga as... Introduce your character.
I'm playing JJ, DC Jardine, works on murder investigation, but is now
off duty and off to have a lovely trip with her favourite mate, Izzy.
We have the all-knowing Lynne Hardy playing.
Bring your neck here, Newman.
Oh,
Sorry.
This is terrible. I do apologise. Isabelle Wood, Detective Constable Isabelle Wood, who is, everyone notices, wearing a very strange and unusual piece of headwear today.
And we have the also here, T.A. Newman playing.
I am playing Detective Sergeant Rhodri Cadwallader, who is, by all accounts, the most respectable and responsible detective sergeant that any police force has.
Wonderful. And I am Stu, your game moderator for today. So, it's a bright, new, early morning at the Manse in Edinburgh. And there's a ringing. Bring, bring. Cadwallader, you are currently sitting in the kitchen. The phone on the wall is ringing. What do you do?
I'll go up to it and press it. Is it a button or is it a pull off or is it?
Can you give me a dexterity roll, please?
Dexter, oh Christ! Bloody phones. Right, dexterity. Oh, that is a 10 under 50.
10
so
under
that's a hard success.
You walk towards the phone, and as you do, one of the house pixies jumps up, pulls off the phone, ready to answer it for you. Hi, what you? You grab him just in time, but as you do, you knock the button, and the call goes dead. And you hear a beep.
Hello, DS Cadwallader. It's Nightingale here.
Oh my God.
I'm using this answering machine to leave a message for you. I have a request. Would you be so kind as to call in on an old colleague of mine in the Scottish borders?
Absolutely.
His name's flashed up on Holmes as part of a minor investigation, and I'd appreciate it if you liaise with the local constabulary to smooth things along.
Beep. And the answer machine goes dead. It's too hot, I'm taking that off. What do you do?
Panic. Write down everything that I've heard. I'm pressing the phone. Can I listen to the message again? Is there anything? I'm just.
Oh, give me a luck roll for this one, please.
Okay. Because it was Nightingale. I got he had an old friend that he wanted me to collaborate, but I didn't get any other details. 25 under 68.
Fantastic. You manage to make sure you do not accidentally wipe the message. You listen to it a few times and...
Bust.
So we're going to get Nick back up here multiple times. 1D100. You listen to it 79 times.
Yes, that's about right.
But thankfully, as you do, you hear you hear a ping on your phone. And it's PC Dean's. And she says... Sir, I've got a fax for you up here.
All right. Is she talking on the phone?
But she texted you.
Hello. Oh, PC. Oh, all right. Hello, PC Deans. Thank you very much. I'll be up in a moment. Send.
So you find yourself sitting at the kitchen table, a fax in hand. This is it's an old index card, probably from the Folly Library itself. And up at the top, it has the name Hamish McDougall. And it has basically Hamish McDougall's brief life. Probably still living, his date of birth but no date of death. He was born around the same sort of time as Nightingale, maybe a few years later. He's got his education, he was at Casterbrook. He's got his military service, he was at Ettisburg. And it's got the fact that after...
Did you say Ettisburg or Gettysburg?
I'm going to pass back over to Lynne because I've forgotten what the name of the battle was.
It's Ettisburg.
It's Ettisburg,
It
yes.
is Ettisburg.
World War One.
Okay.
You will have heard...
World War Two.
Well,
And this is why we have Lynn.
I really hope...
A Lynn-approved comment.
I really hope the author of the Rivers of London books is not watching this. I do apologise in advance.
Don't worry, I'll tell him later.
And you know this as one of the big magical battles of World War II. You know that this is where a large number of the best and the brightest of British wizardry lost their lives. You know this is where it was the beginning of the end for British wizardry. And you know that a few men did come back. And you know that a number of these men retired. And you find that on Hamish McDougall's record, it says that, yes, in the 50s, he gave up his staff and he went up to the Scottish borders where he came from, and he's been living there ever since. And by your reckoning, he's a few years younger than Nightingale, so he probably would have been about 18 during the war. He was a young wizard. So it means that now he'd be in his late 90s, possibly even 100 at this stage. But you also do know that some wizards live a little longer than others, so it's not beyond the realms of possibility. There are a few other details as well. He has a wife now deceased. He has a son called John. He has no other prior concerns with the folly. But obviously Nightingale knows that there is an investigation into him. And the fact says, please liaise with Inspector Moira. I've got these names. You'd think I'd be able to pronounce them. Please liaise with Inspector Moira Castellano of the Scottish Society for Perfection of Cruelty to Animals. And there's an address as well in the Scottish borders.
What was her?
Castellano.
No, sorry, her responsibilities.
So she is an inspector in the Scottish Society for the Prevention of Cruelty to Animals.
Scottish Society Prevention of Animals.
The SSPCA.
Prevention of harm to animals, not prevention of animals. So that's a distinct difference.
And you have your orders.
Well, I think I spent a few minutes walking around the kitchen, basking, glowing that the Nightingale has reached out to me. I'm furious with that bloody hand reaching out, that son of a diddly. When I find you, in fact, I take a sugar cube and I grind it up in my hand. I go, that was yours! And then just kind of scatter it across the table.
Can I ask one more observation roll for you, please?
Oh, yes, you can. Oh, dear, have I just poked a bear here? Okay. 42 under 60.
Okay. You take a step forwards and realise just in time that your shoelaces are tied together.
Okay, I will take a second. And I'm like, I'm not angry. Today, I am angry at nothing. Nightingale has requested my services. You cannot do anything to me today that will upset me.
Izzy,
Yes.
you are currently packing your bags. You've got some annual leave. It's a wonderful thing, annual leave. And I don't know whether this is wonderful for you, you can tell me, but you're going down to the Scottish borders to spend a week with your family.
Excellent. No, I am looking forward to that. It's been a while. It'll be lovely.
It also so happens that Detective Jardine also has some annual leave. Now, if I remember correctly, Detective Jardine is from the Netherlands,
Yes.
but has decided to explore Scotland a bit more.
Move there for love.
Absolutely. So she is accompanying you down. You had an invitation to join DC Woods for the week. So my question here is, who will be driving down to the Scottish borders? Who will be driving down to Kelso?
So, Izzy, I heard there were things called hills and they make me very nervous coming from the Netherlands. It might even be mountains. Could you drive?
Of course, yeah. I mean, mostly drive tractors, but yeah, it should be fine. Yes.
It's fine. Great.
It's been a while since I've driven a car, obviously with DS Cadwallader being a little bit precious about who gets behind the wheel of his, but
Weird is, yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
try not to say weird in front of him.
I'll do my
Well,
best.
let's go with special.
By the way, I love your new, is it a crown? Is it a headpiece? Is it a...
I don't really know. Well, you know Willow moved in, the dryad from the tree.
Yes, are they still in an open relationship or is that...
I don't want to think about that. I try not to ask. But she's still here. And it's great in many ways because the pixies are so well behaved since she turned up.
Okay.
Well, I mean, for pixies, certainly a lot better. And the swearing's gone down. They're much cleaner now.
My word.
Yeah, I know. They even take regular showers and baths. It's quite... I mean, the water bill's gone through the roof, but at least they're clean. Well, she came to me the other day and she looked very, very solemn. And she had this in her hands and she went into this long speech and I have no idea what she said. I kind of got the impression it was really important and symbolic. Mm-hmm. And then she handed me this, and I think I was meant to do something. and I don't know what. And then she looked really disappointed, which is like kicking a puppy. And then she wandered off, and I kind of put it on, and I don't know what I'm meant to do with it, or when I'm meant to wear it, when I'm meant to take it off. So I thought, it's holiday.
You look fab.
Thank you.
And is the thing with the elf queen, is that ever, did he?
I don't know. Again, that's above my pay grade.
Okay. Well, as long as Willow's cool with it, I don't judge.
Yeah, let's not go there, and we'll deal with whatever mess happens if she's not, preferably from as far away as possible.
Exactly. So, I'm greatly looking forward to meeting your family. It's the first... Yeah, I heard some
Kelso is
mistakes.
wonderful. We've got great ice cream parlours.
Oh, great. What else?
And rivers, and
rivers.
castles,
Oh,
and
rivers.
ruins, and it's fantastic. We might even take you fly fishing.
What kind of rivers?
Oh, yeah, that's a good point, actually. None that I've spoken to yet.
Okay. Well, we'll keep an open mind. They're probably nice.
They're probably going to swear a lot less than we're used to.
Oh, that's okay. I'm Dutch. She can't defend me.
That's true.
That's true.
And with that, you're loading things in the car. Now, I'm assuming you're at the Manse at this point, loading your bags into the car. Rhodri Cadwallader also at the Manse. What do you want to do at this stage?
Well, Nightingale has been in touch. I immediately want to follow this investigation. I've got this, the facts with me, and I'm not putting it down. It's almost like proof that Nightingale needs me. Not that I have a professional crush on Nightingale in any way, shape or form, but I hold it to my heart as I'm going to want to investigate this Hamish McDougall address. Any other files, whether it's service records, whether it's just literally anything. So I'm going to contact Deans.
Excellent.
And I will text. I'll get my phone out. Dear Deans, I would like as much information as possible, please, on Hamish McDougall. Professional records, property records, life records, etc. Blah 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 blah. You're doing a fantastic job. We hugely appreciate you, Rhodri.
You send the text, and the phone next to you pings because PC Deans is currently sitting in the kitchen having a cup of tea. I'll get onto that straight away, sir. We could have a look at Holmes, have a look at Taggart up there if you want to come and have a look.
Oh yeah, that'd be great.
So you head upstairs to the secure room. This one has the right sort of protection to prevent the magic from happening. No magic happens in this room.
Yes.
Too much PC work. And PC Deans logs in to Taggart, trawls through, sees what she can find. While she's doing that, you have a quick flip of the facts. One thing that you do find is that the Follies record on all wizards and witches tells you what their vestigia is. Vestigium is multiple, vestigia is single.
The other way around.
That's why we have Lynne here.
That's what I was going to say.
Yes, what their vestigium is.
Yes.
And Hamish McDougall, it is listed as the smell of heather on a cold breeze, the scent of charcoal on a fire, and a slight restlessness in your legs. And PC Dean scrolls through Taggart and says, sir, I've found out what it is. There's been apparently a complaint to the police from one of Mr. McDougall's neighbours about he seems to be keeping animals on his farm. But the report is that he seems to have a monkey.
Right, monkey farm.
And it's been a welfare concern about animals, and obviously the police have passed it over to the Scottish Society, the SSPCA, for initial investigation.
And this is this Moira Castellano.
Yes, she's the officer
Inspector.
in charge of this. Inspector.
Oh, very good. Right, well, I think if I can get her details as well, that'd be fantastic.
Yes. So she is stationed at the moment in Leith, which is down in the borders as well. She prints off a map for you
Oh, lovely.
as well, because I know that you don't like using your phone for sat nav in the car.
No, I've got to have a map. Yes, thank you. Yes, it's a bit expensive on the phones, you know. Yes. Right. Is there anything else you have for me before I get to Innerleithen? I'm going to...
No, the name of the claimant was...
Is this the neighbour?
The neighbour.
Doesn't like the monkey farm.
Doesn't like the monkey farm, no.
Right.
No, the name of the monkey farm No, not the name of the Mocky Farmer, sorry. The name of the complaining neighbour was Graham Tavish.
Graham Tavish. Do we have anything on Graham Tavish?
No previous, no. He seems clean as a whistle on our end.
Right. Not a practitioner of any sort?
Not that we know of, no.
Right. Graham Tavish. Excellent. Right, well, thank you very much, Deans. I'll get a few bits and I'll be off.
So, just as you get your few bits, Izzy and JJ have finished loading up the car. The question is, which car are you taking?
I mean, I would imagine Izzy does have a car because she must have driven here at some point from Kelso. So yes, she's sort of like got it from wherever she garages it. It's probably a reasonably battered. Let's go with a reasonably battered Ford Fiesta. That was the little one. It's a reasonably battered Ford Fiesta. It's obviously seen better days. Purple.
It's purple.
Purple. I prefer plum, but if you want to call it purple.
And Rhodri Cadwallader, can you remind us what your car is?
It's a good question. Can anybody remind me what Rhodri's car is? It's a Mini.
With the Union Jack on the flag, on the Welsh flag.
It's not a Union Jack. It's the. I remember it's got the Welsh flag on top. It's a Mini. It's a Mini with the Welsh flag across the top. Perfect.
We're going to redline the travel because we don't need to know how you get down to Leith. However,
All right.
we'll play the driving.
We'll play it out.
So Leith is about an hour and 15 south of Edinburgh. Kelso's a little bit further because it's a bit further down. However, you're going to use some of the same roads here as well. So can I have a contested drive roll between Izzy to see who gets there first?
You see, Izzy's drive is not great because she's mostly driven off-road in tractors. Like roads and cars and giveaway lines, that's a bit of an interesting thing. That would be a 58. Regular. No, that's a fail, sorry.
I've got a 40 under 60, which is a success.
Fantastic. Rhodri Cadwallader, you have the smoothest drive down to Leith. The roads are empty, you're at the speed limit, but not exceeding because you are a police officer. And you arrive on time. Izzy and JJ, you manage to catch every single tractor that turns out onto the road as well. However, because you are delayed, you're carrying a little bit further. It's getting darker when you're arriving down Kelso. And as you are driving down towards your great-aunt's farm, you suddenly see a flash of white out ahead of you. Not on the road, but in the trees ahead of you.
Oh. Did you catch that, Iz?
I did.
Were you speeding?
No.
Are you sure?
Truly, the hamsters have to pedal really hard and we have to be going downhill with a following wind to speed in this thing now.
Can I have an observation roll from both of you? I think penalty for Izzy because you're concentrating.
I'm driving.
JJ has slap advantage.
Well, JJ is slightly terrified because every time there's a hill and then you crest and you can't see what's at the bottom. So she has 92 over 50.
Yeah, with the penalty die, which is actually better than the actual one I rolled. But that's 93 over 50 because obviously I am concentrating really hard on not hitting deer, not hitting hedgehogs, not hitting tractors.
As you carry on driving past, you think it looks about the size of probably a small girl, small child standing at the side of the road. But you can't be sure because by the time you've gone past, it's lost in the trees, she's lost in the trees, and you're gone. But you arrive in Kelso and finally manage to park up just in time to be greeted by your great-aunt. Now, Izzy, can you tell me about your family, please?
Okay, so Izzy grew up on a potato farm outside Kelso, not far from where the great John Jeffreys, Scottish rugby player, has his family's potato farm. Her great-aunt, Auntie Vera, she doesn't want to be called great-aunt because that would mean she was old. So she's Auntie Vera, is actually the head gardener at Floors Castle, which is a nearby seat of the Dukes of Roxburgh. And her uncle Alec is the castle's head groom because they have a stables and a stud farm. So it's my dad's family that have the potato farm, and Auntie Vera is my mum's side of the family. My mum wasn't interested in magic. She thinks it's so much nonsense. So Auntie Vera taught me the forms and wisdoms. And she smokes a pipe. She's a bit of a character, is Auntie Vera. Knee-high to a penneth of copper, as she would say. So she's very small. She's only probably about 4'10". Silver-haired now. And she used the smoke from her pipe to demonstrate formight to me when I was learning. And she's got a bit of a green thumb, which is why the gardens at Floor's Castle are amazing.
Fantastic. And you're greeted by Auntie Vera. She says, "Oh, I'm glad you made it. Your uncle's not back yet, but I'm sure he will be soon. He's had a bit of a tricky day today."
Oh no! What are those? Some of the horses got colic or something?
No. He crashed his car about a week ago, and the garage have been dragging their feet and getting it repaired. He's had to bus over to Kelso and.
Well, that's not easy down these lanes.
No, he's had to get a lift back from Jim down the road.
Ah, right, yeah.
And yes, I don't know what was.
He's not hurt though.
Oh no, not at all, not at all. He said a deer jumped out at him. But,
Obviously, I mean that happens.
Yeah. But you know what? The way that the state the car was in, an elephant more like.
Well, I mean, you know, some of those stags can get quite big, but we don't tend to get the big ones around here that often.
And you get another phone call. She gets another phone call. Oh, Jim's bailed on him again. He's down at the Cross Keys again.
I'll go and get him.
You sure?
Yeah, no problem at all.
Oh.
JJ, do you want to stay here or do you want to come?
Judy, it was lovely meeting you.
Oh, yes, Auntie Vera, this is JJ. She's come to stay.
Oh, you another one of those policemen?
Police women? Yes.
Police person.
Police person. Yes, I'm a police person.
Oh, excellent. You're not the Cadwallader I've been hearing about, are you?
Oh, no. No.
No.
No, I think we left him in Edinburgh.
Oh, good. Excellent. Yes, you go and get your uncle back, and I'll put the kettle on.
Oh, fabulous. Yeah, hopefully it won't be too long. Well, you'll be able to grab a pint. I'm driving. So, yeah, we'll be back soon.
Excellent. And yeah, back in the car. Rhodri Cadwallader. You arrive in Leith far ahead of this lot, so actually it's a little earlier. And you are greeted at the local police station by Inspector Castellano. She's a tall woman. How tall are you?
5'10".
5'10". Okay, I'd say she's a solid 6 foot. She's a solid 6 foot. She's got black hair tied up in a bob, and she's got a warm expression, but in her eyes you can see that she's just sick and tired of what she's doing here. And to be fair, if you're working with the Society for the Prevention of Cruelty to Animals, it's probably quite harrowing work at times. And it's just another case. And she says, you must be D.S. Cadwallader.
That's right. A pleasure to meet you, Inspector Castellano.
Excellent. We'll I hope you had a good journey down.
Oh, absolutely fantastic. It's almost as if I missed all of the tractors. The lanes just seem to straighten up. And, I usually get a bit funny over the hills, but I enjoyed it this time. It was like a little roller coaster, like the teacups.
Oh, we've definitely got hills down here, haven't we?
You have, that's right. But, we have them in, we don't call it the valleys in Wales for nothing,
Oh, well, there we go. So, yes, I suppose you've been briefed on what we're dealing with here.
Yes, and I appreciate. Thank you very much for meeting with me. Essentially, tell me if I'm wrong. My understanding is that there's been a complaint by a Graham McTavish about his neighbour. He's concerned that his neighbour is opening a monkey farm. Is that right?
That is the one, yes. Yes, Mr. McTavish put in a complaint about 3 days ago that he believed that Mr. McDougall was keeping illegal animals. Now, as you know, monkeys and other apes are not legal to keep in this country without a specific licence, which are only granted to zoos and other similar. And Mr. McDougall does not have such a licence. So obviously we need to go and do a welfare check. We need to go and see whether the claims are correct.
Yes.
And if there are, we need to protect the animal, bring them out of custody, and then police investigation would carry on as well. At the moment, we don't know whether a crime has been committed, but it's odd when we put this in and have the chat, something flashed up, and some blokes down in London seem to take an interest. So
Yes.
I'm not quite sure why.
No, well, full disclosure, maybe not full disclosure, disclosure, a friend of mine who's actually he's a police officer in London had some dealings with Hamish McDougall a few years ago. And he's asked me very much to, in a professional capacity, but to join you on this because of Hamish McDougall's history, which isn't jaded. It's not a dark past, but because he has history cooperating with the police force, we thought it good that there was a representative who knew that history.
Okay,
And I
fine.
thank you for allowing me to come along with you.
Not at all. I mean, I had no say. I was told that you would, but thank you for explaining.
No, not at all. No, well, I feel like you're doing me a favour professionally, and therefore we will conduct ourselves in such a manner.
Fantastic. So yes, so Mr. McDougall's address. We're going to be going to Duncarston Farm as a. Which is just over in the hills, over in the valley.
Excellent.
Now, I take it that you've brought your wellies.
No. I'd be all right in these, won't I?
We are going to a farm, sir. They're not known for being. What are you wearing at the moment on your feet? Brogues?
Yeah.
Lovely.
No, Oxfords.
Oh, Oxford's not brogues. It's not known for the most solid ground, sir.
Right. You don't have any spare wellies, do you?
Ooh. What do we roll to see whether there are any wellies in DS Cadwallader's size?
That's a look.
I think
yeah,
it's a luck
a definite
roll.
look roll.
I think it's a luck roll.
A luck roll. Oh, okay, that's good. That's good. That's good. That's not good. That is a 91 over 68.
They're, unfortunately, the only wellies are too small. Now, you can take them if you like, but this will give you a penalty die on your dexterity, or you can go in your current shoes and you'll be okay, relatively. Relatively.
I will take them just in case, but I won't put them on yet.
Fantastic. And you walk over to your car, and Inspector Castellano says, no, sir. You want to take that down the road. She ushers you towards the SSPCA Jeep.
Oh. Fancy
They're not
approach
that
to a
well
farm.
funded. They're not that well funded. To the SSPCA Jeep. And she opens the door and she moves aside a couple of blankets which smell musty and like they've wrapped dogs in, and she brushes some crumbs off the seat and stabs at a suspicious stain.
Oh, don't worry about that. That's not a problem. Let's get cracking. I'm not fancy or fussy.
And then get in, sir, and I'll drive you.
Absolutely. Yeah, just he gets in and happy to just sit wherever.
And you're in the car and she drives you up. We're going to jump back to the Cross Keys, where Izzy and JJ, you have arrived, and you find your uncle sitting just in the window, pint in one hand, Jim in the other hand, Jim with a pint in his hand, sitting and chatting, and you're outside the pub. What do you want to do? As you can probably tell, it's been a long convention.
I'm going to introduce you to Uncle Alec and Jim. Mm-hmm. Jim's a real character.
Okay.
Uncle Alec is very softly spoken and has quite a thick Pit and Weem accent. So you might not necessarily understand everything he says, but just ask him to speak up if you don't.
I will smile and wave. Smile.
Okay? He's lovely, but he's just so softly spoken. Can't get a word in edgeway with Auntie Vera. This is it, you see, so...
I love being told how to play the NPCs by my own players. It's fantastic.
I'm going to introduce an NPC later, just for the hell of it.
Yeah, see, he's got a French accent, which he speaks with a lisp while he's speaking Norwegian.
It only communicates through clicks and nods.
It's a dolphin. That's the twist. It's not a monkey, it's a dolphin. Jim stands up and says, "Oi, Izzy, what are you doing here? Oh, hey, Alec, it's Izzy. And he mumbles something. Alec mumbles something very quietly in his broad Scottish accent, which, JJ, you cannot understand. But Izzy, you know means to say, nice to see you.
Uncle Alec, this is JJ, one of my friend, and she's also one of my colleagues up in Edinburgh. She's come down to stay with us.
And again, Alec mumbles something in a broad Scottish accent very quietly, which again, Izzy understands to mean it's delightful to meet you.
Lovely meeting you, too.
And Alec, Jim says, well, you're not going to introduce me? You're going to introduce me?
Are you deaf, Jim? Her name's JJ.
Hiya.
Oh, yes.
This is Jim.
Let me turn my hearing aids back on again. Oh, it's this buzzing noise that I get from dreaded things. Can't get on with them, you know. Yeah. JJ, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Jim.
I see you've come to pick up your uncle here. Yeah, him and I have just been putting the world to rights. You know what? Those sharks down at the garage not being able to fix that car of his. I'll tell you what, though, it's a bit of a write-off, isn't it?
I don't know. We literally turned up. Auntie Vera said that Uncle Alec had had a run-in with a deer.
Running with a deer? Look. You should have seen the state of the car. To be fair, if that was a run-in with the deer, I hate to see what happened to the deer.
I think it's dead.
And Alec mutters something very quietly in a broad Scottish accent, which again, you can't quite understand, but which Izzy knows to mean that, no, it just ran straight off.
I'm sure he didn't do it on purpose.
I mean, to be honest, they're little horrors. They hide behind the hedges and just seem to time it exactly for when you're going past. You know, all of us have had a few near misses, but I mean, are you okay, Uncle Alec?
He nods, which means he's a little bit shaken as well. But the pint is definitely helping. To be fair, again, the accident happened, I think I said, about a week ago. So he's okay now. But obviously, it's just taking a long time to get the car sorted as well.
Yeah. And do you want me to go down and sort of like gently lean on them?
Yes, please, that would be nice, he says in his broad Scottish accent.
If you've not heard a Pit and Weem accent, it's lovely. But yes, it can be a little bit impenetrable to people who don't know it.
And I've tried a Scottish accent for the previous Waters of Leith, and it is...
No, put the accent down. Back away from the accent.
Everybody's from the south of England. It's great. So we're going to jump to the garage. And there's a woman standing there in blue overalls, grease on her hands, rubbing her hands on a thing. Sharp intake of breath. You know that sharp intake of breath that means it's going to cost you about 5 times what you thought it was going to cost you. Ooh, well. Ooh, you know what? I don't think we'll be able to get it sorted before Christmas, you know. Ooh, no. You should see the state of it. And you're standing there in front of this car, and it is battered. It is bent in. There is a big dent. But the strange thing is, there is a circular hole in the windscreen, as if something's just punched straight through. And
Okay, this is metal.
yeah, this is metal and glass. Mm-hmm. Something's punched straight
Yes.
through it.
Could I do a sense of vestigia, please?
Please do.
And I've dragged you along too, so you know.
Do you want to do it as well? That's absolutely fine.
I mean, okay, we have sort of started training you in this,
Yes.
so it's a good training exercise. You can have
my
a
face in the hole.
not in the hole. That might be a bit sharp, even with safety glass. Maybe just give the bonnet a good sniff.
Okay,
But
okay.
I mean, just try to look natural. Oh, gee, these dice are going back in the bag.
It smells like oil.
Understandable. Oh God.
And I think manure.
That's also quite possible. Okay, I actually rolled an 84 over 70, so I'm going to spend the 14 points of luck to turn that, because I have quite a lot of luck at the moment, and frankly, that's embarrassing.
Fantastic. You sense sun-dappled leaves. You sense a smell of damp wool, and you also sense a very strong sense of being absolutely pissed off with something. And as you do that sense of vestigia, I'm going to give you this. Your hand brushes on something, but there's nothing there. But you feel there's something there. You can't quite... Around the edge of the hole, there's sort of... As your hand brushes against the windscreen, it almost lifts up over the windscreen as you go round something, which you can't see, but there's definitely something physically there. And
In the hole.
on the edge of the hole.
On the edge of the hole.
It's coarse on the edge of the hole.
Oh. Oh, weird.
So,
Have you got a sandwich bag?
yeah, well, I got a dog poo bag.
Oh, that'll do. I'm going to try and sort of like, I know I can't see it, but I'm going to try and
That's okay.
scrape whatever it is into the doggy poo bag.
It's pretty solid, and actually you're able to get it off, and you're holding something in your hand like this, and you cannot see it, but it definitely feels it, and it feels, it's not rock solid, but it's definitely hard. Maybe a little bit of a squishing there as well. Do you pop it in the bag?
Pop it in the bag. Yeah, we'll have a think about that later.
You see, do you also have wizard eyes? You're just holding air.
I don't, but we know people who might be able to work out what this is.
Okay. Does this count as overtime? Or not yet?
Not yet. We'll have to have a chat with. Actually, we'd have to have a chat with Nogash. No.
No, it's fine.
Yeah,
not worth
no,
it.
it's fine. It's fine.
Okay. We're going to leave you there for a second. Rhodri, Cadwallader, you and Inspector Castellano drive down this muddy track, and you see a large wooden sign just to the side of the road, and it says Duncastin Farm. And you drive down, and you've come across this stone barn, long stone barn. I'm going to ask our expert here as to whether barns in this part of Scotland have thatched roofs or whether they have slate roofs.
It'll be slate.
Yeah, with slate roofs.
Slate.
Or
Same?
corrugated metal.
Or corrugated metal.
This one's slate. This one's slate. This is an old farm here. It's an old farm. And there are a couple of holes in the roof, and you can see where it's dilapidated. And the stone, grey stone farmhouse, 2 stories, 2 up, 2 down, nice wooden door at the front stands. And you've got an old rusted tractor sitting under a little lean-to to the side as well. Doesn't look like the tractor's been used recently. The whole thing just has an air of neglect to it as well. And Inspector Castellano pulls up outside the house, gets out, opens the door to you.
I get out. Yeah, absolutely.
Do we give Rhodri a luck roll here? Are you wearing your wellies?
Nope.
Roll luck, please, Roy.
55 and a 68.
Fantastic. You narrowly avoid a large puddle as you get out, nimbly stepping over. Thankfully, your new shoe, your shiny shoes are not scuffed or dirtied yet. And Inspector Castellano says, let me do the talking. Obviously, this is my investigation, but if we need your input to help keep Mr. McDougall calm or to aid us, then I would greatly appreciate that as well.
Excellent. I would ask that, obviously without interfering with the investigation, that I am able to just discuss with Mr. McDougall about his police connections. It might help him open up.
Yeah. There's a knock on the door. Oh, she knocks on the door. And there's a wait. It's an inordinate amount of time. And you hear something going on inside. Give me a listen roll, please.
Observation.
Yes, it's observation.
Yes, sorry, it's observation. There's not listen roll in there.
That's a 44 under 60.
44 under 60. It sounds like somebody is quickly moving things around. And you hear the rustle of fabric, and you hear the scrape of a chair.
You're right in there. It sounds like you're quickly moving things around.
And then you hear a voice saying, "Come on in, the door's unlocked."
After you, Inspector.
Inspector Castellano opens the door. It is indeed unlocked. And the reason it being unlocked is the latch is broken. Not through anybody pushing the door, but it's
Neglect.
old and neglected. Yeah. And you wake your way in and you see a staircase heading directly up to you. There's a door to your left, there's a door to your right. The door to the left is open and there's a warm light coming through. And as you enter in, you see sitting on a chair, the blanket over his knees, is a man. Now, what I'm going to say here is that during your investigations, you got a photograph of Hamish McDougall. It's a fairly photograph from a little while ago, but it showed him looking around the age of probably about 50. And as you look at this man, you see it's almost a spit of the image, of the photograph. He's obviously wearing other clothes, but he doesn't look like he's aged a day since that photograph was taken.
Okay, yep, I will. Knowing Nightingale, and whether Nightingale has told me personally or whether it's the rumours, you know, the rumour mill that goes on, although we don't tend to rumour mill about each other within the, you know, our practitioner circles within the Force. I mean, I tell Isabelle all the stories about Nightingale. Hello, Mr. McDougall. It's an absolute pleasure to meet you. This season I will introduce the inspector because I don't want her to think I'm overriding the investigation. I'll say, I am DS Rhodri Cadwallader. It is an absolute pleasure to meet you. Offer my hand. Shake his hand. Yep. Fantastic. And this is Inspector Castellano, who is here to ask you a few questions, if you don't mind.
Oh, yes, of course. Excuse me if I don't get up. And he taps his leg with a... He's currently holding on to a wooden walking stick. Now, this is a lovely wooden walking stick. It's about a metre and a bit tall. It's got a lovely carved handle. It's oak. It's got a little strap. You know, if you're going out fell walking, if you're going out for a proper ramble, but you're an old farmer type, you'd have this sort of walking stick. It's the sort of walking stick that's been cared for over the years. It looks like a family heirloom, and he's holding it and he taps his leg and says, "Yeah, sorry if I don't get up. It's always giving me jip. It is always giving me jip."
A young man like you, jip with your leg.
98, you know.
I'll look at Inspector Castellano, just like...
Yeah. And she looks at you, as in, it's okay, sir. It's okay, sir. Somebody of your age, we're not going to get you to stand up. Don't worry. We just want to ask a couple of questions. I've gone West Country. Just want to ask a couple of questions, you know. We've had some complaints from Mr. McTavish next door. And he looks at you and says, "Oh, McTavish, he's always had it in for me as Mr. McTavish. He doesn't like what I've done with the farm, you know. He says it should be looked after. I'm looking after it, but, you know, at this age, I can't look after things properly, you know." He taps his leg again.
Yeah, well, absolutely. At your age, you know.
Can I have a... Do you want to give me a roll? Let me know what sort of roll you want to give me.
I wanted to ask him about the monkeys first, just because I feel that if I ask him about that, depending on what he says, it might...
Okay.
Yeah, there are no monkeys. There are some monkeys. Yeah. So Mr. McTavish said that he could hear monkeys. Maybe he even saw a monkey. You were starting a monkey farm.
I'm not starting a monkey farm. 3 monkeys is hardly a farm. And
Three monkeys?
They're not monkeys. They're chimps.
Chimps, 3 chimps, right. Where are the chimps right now?
You here to question me about my pets? A man has a right to keep a pet in his own home.
I don't think you have the right to keep chimps or apes. Is that right, Inspector Castellano, about the licence you said about...
I'm very afraid to inform you, sir, but no, it is actually illegal to keep these animals in your home without proper licences, and unfortunately, you're not registered to having the proper licences. Now, I'm sorry. I know that somebody of your age, it's probably it's nice to have companionship, but do you really think that monkeys are a good pet for somebody in your condition? I don't mean that. But as frail as you, again, I don't mean that. In your set of life, in your stage of life, do you really think a little cat, lovely little cat?
Not a cat, no. Do you know what you'd like? A parrot.
Yes,
Parrot.
and there's nothing illegal about owning a parrot.
Right.
You know what? It'd be good companionship for you as well.
Talk back to you, it would.
Yeah.
Yes.
Can I have a power roll from Rhodri, please?
A power roll for the parrot. Did you just see that?
Did you do that again?
You see those dice
I
there?
do see those
That
two
is
dice.
a critical success.
There is definitely something going on here, and you can sense that something's trying to pull at your brain here. Something's trying to pull at your brain, and you are struggling to resist this. And from this, you've got a critical, and I wanted this to come later. So you realise that somewhere something is trying to glamour you in this room.
But do I not presume it to be Mr. McDougall?
With a critical success.
Give me the notes. Let me read the scenario.
Turns out he's a dolphin. No. Yes. Hamish McDougall is trying to glamour you. In fact, I think you can see that actually, yeah, now that you're looking at him, he is glamouring you, and it's powerful. This is a powerful glamour. Even with your critical, I'm not going to let you see through it just yet. But do you want to give me an observation roll as well? I'll give you all the rolls here. Let you roll.
Yes. An observation roll. Oh no, I finally failed one. It's an 85 over 60.
Why couldn't you just on the power roll, Newman?
Sorry.
No, you're focusing on him as well, but you can feel a tingle, and you think actually that there's an extra source of power here. You look at that walking stick.
I'm gonna first of all start with a gentle gesture that I hope he'll I'm going to make eye contact, very direct, not aggressively, but just like I want you to understand this with Mr. McDougal. I'm just going to tap my nose and give him the naughty kind of gesture. And without Inspector Castellano seeing, I'm not in an aggressive way. It's just a demonstration. I'm just going to cast a small wear-light.
Okay. Can you cast that with a magic roll? You've got that mastered, so you get a bonus dice on it.
Oh, lovely. So 25
Fantastic. You
under
got
60.
a perfect little gulpable sized
Yeah.
one just out the side. And what surprises you is immediately you feel the whoosh of a shield coming up in front. And you get a whiff of his vestigium. You get the whiff of the heather. You get the whiff of the burning charcoal. And you get the whiff of motor oil.
Did you remember to turn your phone off first?
Because I tell you who didn't.
But that wouldn't have been... He's the one casting magic.
You just
Oh, you
cast
can
a
do-
wear light.
Yeah. Even your small one's probably fried in...
It's next to you.
Oh, we don't need phone.
Okay. Can you roll me luck?
That's not going to be a
Yeah,
crucial
you
plot
turned your
point.
phone off.
Stop giving him floor. You're on my side.
Please roll me luck to see whether you remember to turn your phone off.
I don't think I did. I don't think I did. Okay. Oh, well, according to the dice, I did.
Fantastic.
I've left it in the car.
You left it in the car.
I didn't intentionally turn it off because there's no way Rhodri would have done that. He's just forgotten it in the car.
And in one swift movement, Mr. McDougal jumps up. This 50-year-old man holding this walking stick. His leg's not lame. And he dashes away out past you, pushing past you through the door, out towards the barn. Inspector Castellano looks at it. A man that old running away.
Stay here. Make sure there's nobody else in the house, and I'm going to run after him.
Fantastic. You run after him. I'm going to jump away from this scene for a second. I'm going to go back to you two. You have finished looking at the car. It is going to take a long time to fix, and it's going to be expensive. You know what? It's probably better if Alec buys a new car.
Yeah. I'll have a quiet word with Uncle Alec to convince him that it's probably the best.
Yeah.
Just take the insurance money for the write-off and get a new one.
And you head through to the bar again, and they're on another pint each. There's a number of glasses on the table as well. And the landlord, Richard, leans over to you and says, Izzy, he's had quite enough. Probably best if you take him home. I don't know why he's not driving around now, but he heard something about a car crash.
Yeah, no, we've just been to have a look at it. It's a write-off.
Yeah.
Seriously.
To be fair, I mean, we've had a number of people. That road's treacherous, you know.
I mean, I know it can be in winter, but I didn't think it was that bad.
It's the deer. You know, there's something's been driving all the deer out of the forest. They've been rushing down here. They've not been letting go back in that forest, you know.
I'm going to say, because it's not often that they come out. So
Yeah.
when did that start?
Oh, you know, about 2 weeks ago. You know what the people are like in here, though. Tell you all sorts of tall stories.
I mean, that is true.
You
And
know-
it's not Jim telling these stories, is it?
Well, I mean, Jim tells some of them, but it's not just Jim as well. Betty's been doing it as well, as has Mary, as has Colin. You know, they're all at it.
Or I mean, at least Mary's fairly sensible.
You should have heard what she said. She said that she saw a small child running across the road in front of her, out there in the woods. What sort of small child would be doing that out there? You know what was weird? Apart from the fact that Richard's from the West Country. You know what was weird? She looked like a ghost, she did. She was wearing all white, she was.
Oh, great. Oh well, yeah. Thanks for letting me know, Richard. I'll get Uncle Alec home now. I'll give Jim a lift as well. See if we can drop him off. If you hear anything else, here's my card about these deer.
Thank you. And just as you're leaving, you get a text from SPCDings. She says, "Can you contact DS Cadwallader? I can't get hold of him. He's
Well, isn't he at the Manse?
no. He's gone down to Inner Leith, and he's helping the SSPCA with a case. I've got a message from Sergeant Nogash. She seems very, very pleased to give it to me. I can't tell you what it says, but I've got to tell DS Cadwallader."
Okay, I'll try and give him a ring.
There's no reply.
Oh, give me the address.
Yes, so he's been going to it's Duncastin Farm in Inner Leith, and he's helping an investigation there. Some old boy from the Casterbrook era from Nightingale, apparently. I don't know what that means, but
Okay. Alec, Jim, Richard, can you make them some nice coffees? I'll be back in a bit. Actually, to be fair, here's the money for a taxi. God alone knows how long this is going to take. I've got to go fetch my boss.
Roger Cadwallader. Hamish McDougall has run into the barn. What do you do?
I'm going to run up to the side of the barn. He's an old colleague of Nightingale's, so I am hopefully Detective Castellano is still inside and not going to be putting herself in this potential arena of magical danger that could about to transpire. So Rhodri will kind of come up to the door and he will lean in, try and direct his voice in so that Castellano's not hearing, and just saying, "Hamish, I'm a colleague, some would say a very good friend of Nightingale. If you, I can imagine we'll go out for a drink one day, but that's not important right now, unless you can arrange it. Hamish, I want you to know that I'm on your side. We're not here for anything other than to make sure that you are okay. Nightingale specifically asked me to come and make sure that everything was okay. I'm going to come into the barn now."
Are you entering the barn?
I'm entering the barn.
Roll me observation, please.
Oh, God. Okay, what's my observation? Okay, so I've rolled a 91 over 60.
You step into the barn. It's a musty, dark environment. You see movement in front of you, and as you step forwards, your foot steps on something, you can hear a click. You look down. Your foot is on a demon trap. And we will pause there for a quick comfort break.
Oh!
Hello and welcome back to Waters of Leith. For those of you who are just joining us, Rhodri Cadwallader has just stepped on the magical equivalent of a landmine. Rhodri Cadwallader, what are you doing?
Being very still.
Can you roll me 1d6, please?
Do I want this to, do I want a high number here, a low number?
I'm not saying.
Okay, so I can't even lie about the roll, is what you're saying. Ah, damn! It's a 5.
50 minutes later, you hear a car pulling up on the gravel, on the mud outside.
Okay.
And you hear a voice calling.
Sergeant Cadwallader? Sergeant Cadwallader, are you here?
You probably hear from the barn that Rhodri is essentially reciting some Dylan Thomas out loud, just to keep himself sane.
He's here.
Oh, God. Is that... Oh, well, DC Cadwallader, are you okay? Where are you?
You hear the last words here. Do not go gentle and... Hello?
Yes.
DC Jardine, is that you?
Yes, it's me and Izzy. We're here.
Oh, thank God, Isabelle. I'm in the barn. I need your help. Don't be super careful, though. I'm standing on a demon trap.
Izzy, what is a demon trap?
Bad.
Bad. Does a demon
Very
come out?
bad.
My leg's really aching. I need a wee like you wouldn't believe.
Yeah, it's very bad. It's a booby trap. If we're lucky, it'll just blow him to pieces.
I heard that.
Do we need an explosive squad?
They're not really, because it's not that kind of explosion, although it can have a similar effect. Oh, God, what did he tell me about them? Sir, what do I need to do? don't say get DCI Nightingale. He's too far away.
Okay, that was going to be the go-to. What would Rhodri know to do in this situation?
Basically, the only things you can do here are let it go off,
Nope.
try and siphon out the magic somehow,
Possibly.
or don't step on it in the first place.
Right.
However, 50 minutes. Can I have a constitution roll, please?
Oh,
Your leg is going numb.
okay. I've got a plan or two. One thing might be to find Mr. Hamish MacDougall, because I think it's his.
Oh, that's good.
That's all right. That's it. What was it? Constitution?
Yeah.
19, under 55, so that's a hard success, under 27.
You're able to hold your foot there, but as you do, could you give a sense vestigia roll as well, please? Now you're concentrating.
Ooh.
That is an 8, under 70.
There's no vestigia coming from this.
Isabelle,
Yes, sir.
I'm going to perform the biggest magic I've ever done in my life. Hold tight. I'll just
Bear in mind, sir, that I will know if you're casting a spell.
I know, I'm just asking you to hold tight. Bagger.
Back up.
I hide behind the car. Do we need to call someone? I panic. I turn my phone on. I turn my phone off again.
Turn it off. Turn everything off. Let's just hide behind here. This is a nice, sturdy vehicle to hide behind.
Okay.
And let's hope things don't go bang.
Okay.
We're ready, sir.
Right. And then I'm going to step off.
You hear a click and a whir, and nothing happens.
I'm going to cast a fireball through the open barn door. And then I'm going to walk out and
Can
stand like a hero.
Vestigia, please?
The only vestigia, I'm going to let you have this free of charge.
Yeah, 'cause
The
I
only
know it.
vestigia that you sense is the one that you know all so well, is Rhodri Cadwallader.
Sir, why are you casting a fireball?
I was just eliminating any remaining magic. I haven't told you about that yet, don't worry. But everything is fine. Nobody is embarrassed, and we can carry on with our investigation. By the way, we're on an investigation. Hello, JJ.
Hello, DS Cadwallader. I am in my. He's wearing wellies and like a proper raincoat, but it's not very professional. It's like bright yellow. She's just standing there. Yes.
You brought wellies. That's a bloody good idea. I didn't think of that.
Of course I bring
Of course
wellies.
you
It
did,
rains
sir.
here $250 a year.
Yes, right.
Sorry, this is Scotland. It rains a lot more than that.
It rains here
367 times a year. Right, well, there is a practitioner maybe somewhere on the ground, so keep your eyes out. It's Mr. Hamish MacDougall. Oh, I should also warn you, there's an Inspector Moira Castellano in the house. I should probably check on her, see if she's still there. I'll go and do that quickly. The Inspector is from the Prevention for the Abuse Against Animals in the Scottish Society. Mr. Hamish MacDougall, he is starting a monkey farm. He doesn't want to give up his monkeys. He does not have a license to have monkeys, and he made it look like he was going to try and kill me.
Are you feeling all right, sir?
Absolutely.
Are you sure? Because you're burbling a little bit more than normal.
As you are discussing this, Inspector Castellano comes out. She's holding a large crate on her own, in which are 3 capuchin monkeys.
I told you, monkeys.
Can I help?
I could have appreciated your help there, DS Cadwallader.
Sorry, I was tied up with something.
Could you give me a hand and get them into the car?
Absolutely.
These poor creatures, they've been living in squalor in that house.
Oh, that's terrible. That's not right. Right. Well, this Mr. MacDougall's got some answering to do.
I'm surprised he managed to run away, man that age.
Yes, I nearly had him. Slippery devil.
He looked 120. I mean, he looked just like the photographs we got of him from a couple of years ago.
Right, yes. So, well, let's get the monkeys safe, and then that part of the business is done, and then I'm assuming you're going to need to return them. Look, some of my colleagues have turned up here. This is DC Isabelle Wood. This is DC Jardine. If you would like to take the monkeys back, I imagine you need to care for them, for their welfare.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm assuming you brought a car?
Well, yes, you can't really get to these sorts of places without one, sir.
See, very good assumptions from me. So I will maintain the investigation with my colleagues here, if you're happy with that.
Very well. Well, I will still need you to report back to the PCA outpost so we can fill in the paperwork as well. But,
Absolutely, we do things by the book, don't we?
Yes, sir.
and she loads the monkeys into the back of the car. Are any of you helping her?
Oh, yes, of course.
Excellent. Nice and easily.
I also want to get my phone as well, if that's all right.
You grab your phone and she drives off as well.
Oh, that explains a lot. Sir, you need to ring PC Deans to let her know you're okay. She's got something for you from Inspector Nogat.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'll be 2 minutes. I'll just take a small walk to a beautiful spot where I'm looking at something that's calming. And then I will call PC Deans. No, I won't. Yes, I will. I will call PC Deans.
Good Lord.
I'm going
That's
to
the panic. Do I? Don't I?
I'm going to give Rhodri a note.
Am I going to be able to read it?
Hopefully. If not, I'll write it bigger for you. If Rhodri wants to reveal what is on the note, Rhodri can. If Rhodri wants to keep that secret, Rhodri can also do so. Izzy and JJ. Rhodri's wandered off to a nice idyllic little lake, puddle, down in the just down from the farm. You're standing outside a barn in which you know that there is a dud demon trap, at least.
Okay, so I'm assuming that you've at least told me about Greenwood and demon traps.
Oh,
I'm going to go to a tree and strip off a young branch.
Yeah.
About the right size. Okay, we're going to go very, very carefully in here. We are going to very gently prod the ground, just because whatever the Rhodri was standing on was a dud doesn't mean that there aren't live ones in there. So stay behind me.
Okay.
If I stop moving, you stop moving.
I also grab a branch. Mostly a bigger branch.
You enter into the barn. Now, I'm not going to make you an observation roll because you know to be on your guard. Directly in front of the door is a round demon trap. It looks like a disc. Around the edge are a number of runes, and blazoned on the side is the Wehrmacht eagle. It looks old. This is something from the war.
Oh, wow.
And as your eyes look up into the barn, it's a long barn, it's dark at the end, you see a number of objects. You see a couple of other demon traps sitting lying to one side, and you see a number of wooden batons about yay big, about yay thick, leather straps around the handles, numbers emblazoned on them as well. You recognise these as the service wands that would have been used by wizards.
Yeah, I was going to say, where on earth has he got all these wizard stuffs from?
Yeah, staffs, not wands. And you give me a sense of precision roll, both of you. In fact, no, don't. You don't, because there is no vestigium. There is no vestigia here. There is nothing
Well,
here.
that's not right.
And you walk up to one of the other demon traps, and it's nothing there. You touch one of the wands. There is that no tingle that you'd expect to feel. These are dead. These are drained.
Oh, I'm starting to get a bit worried now. That's never normally very good.
Why? What is not good? No ammunition in a weapon sounds good?
Well, no ammunition and dead demon traps is good from a certain point of view. It's what's taken the energy that was in them that might be a problem. I mean, it's possible that if this McDougal's a practitioner, that he's sort of used their magic instead of his own to power spells and things. But yeah, there's other things that can drain magical energy, and yeah, then they're normally not very nice.
Okay. What is he using the magic for? I mean, it looks like a dump.
It does, doesn't it? I mean, yeah, you'd think the man would have some sense of pride. No, it is. It's absolutely.
It's not for maintenance. It's not
It's,
for...
yeah.
Yes.
Do you want to give me an appraise roll?
Yes.
Or... You've got one.
No, I think it looks like a dump.
It looks like a dump. You can't quite tell how long it's looked like a dump for, but you'd probably say this is the sort of neglect that's happened over a few years. This is not something that somebody's just gone and done. But yeah, it's definitely been over a few years that this has been led to ruin as well. Rhodri Cadwallader, you're standing, contemplating by the pond. And over in the distance, you think you see a flash of white in the trees. And it's gone. Izzy and JJ, are you wanting to call back Rhodri? Are you continuing?
Yeah, I'm going to head out and go over to him to let him know what's happening. Sir? Who is McDougal? Why are you here? I mean, not that it's not lovely to see you, sir, but why are you here?
Right. I mean, it's lovely to see you too. McDougal is an old pal of Nightingale's. Because of this complaint from the neighbour about the monkeys, it came up on the systems, came up on Holmes, therefore transferred to Taggart, and we had this call. Nightingale called me this morning. We had a wonderful chat. And he asked if I personally, a favour to him from friend to friend, asked if I could look in on Mr. McDougal in an official capacity in support of the local services, the animal protection services. And it has, as these things often do, spiraled a tad since then. So a lot of what we're seeing now is not a part of the conversation originally. It was more old pal from the war, from the service, check in. So for some reason he's starting a monkey farm, and this is where we've ended up. So thank you for coming here. I appreciate your help.
You're very welcome, sir. Well, that explains where all those staffs came from and the demon traps. The barn's full of them, sir.
Right.
But they're all empty.
So we need to just...
And there's something weird going on in the woods down where my family are from.
No, I've just seen a little girl across there. She just appeared like that and disappeared.
Oh.
Was it a flash of white before that?
Flash of white before that. You see it as well, did you?
No, we saw that on the way to my relatives, my family's place. And so other people have seen it too. And apparently the deer don't want to be in the woods anymore.
Well, I wouldn't want to be in the woods with that thing in there.
Oh, and yes, have you got the bag?
Yes. I hand you the doggy poo bag.
Oh, thank you very much.
It's not.
All right.
It's not. My uncle hit a deer last week.
I'm assuming with his car, because you're doing
Yes.
this. It wasn't like a...
No.
Right.
No, he's a very, very gentle man.
Right.
He's not known for punching deer.
Okay.
No, he hit it with the car. The car's a write-off, but there's a really big hole in the windscreen.
Is your uncle okay?
Oh, he's fine, more shocked than anything. But apparently the deer got up and walked away afterwards, which is not normal, given the amount of damage to that car.
2 legs?
4 legs.
4 legs.
Well, I'm assuming 4 legs. I didn't actually ask him.
Is that a thing that happens? Do we have...
I don't know.
Oh, God.
Humour him. And there was something on the edge of the hole in the windscreen, and something was really angry, sir. The vestigia was really angry. But we can't see it. The thing that was on the edge of the windscreen, but it's in there.
You can't see it?
Can't see it, but we can feel it.
Right.
You see nothing in the bag, but you see that the bag definitely has something in it, because it's, you know, when you've got a bag and something's in a plastic bag, it drops downwards.
Can I hear, almost hear it moving?
Yeah, you
in
can
there?
sort of rustle as you do.
And you've already touched it, have you?
Yes, sir.
You get that sun-dappled glade. You get the other vestigium that I mentioned. But the main thing...
Charcoal burning on a fire. No, that's him.
But the main thing is you get the sense of being absolutely pissed off.
Oh, that was it, the angry one. Yes.
Yes, it's the smell of damp wool.
The smell of damp wool and being absolutely pissed off.
And it seems to be... I mean, it's invisible, isn't it? Let's not say the word out loud. It's invisible.
It is invisible, sir.
Yes. Can I just, by like holding it, do I get a shape? Is it like a...
It's like a shard.
Like a shard?
Like a shard.
Like a
something
claw?
broken off. No. It's like something's broken off a hole. Just it was sheared off. Something's sheared off. It's got a rough edge.
Rough
it's got a
edge.
smooth curved edge, and it's got a rough edge, as if something's like a bit of bark that's been pulled off a tree,
Bark.
but invisible. It's an invisible tree.
Right, okay, well, we'll keep that in the pool bag for now, shall we?
Yes.
Well, we're on holiday, so we didn't bring the evidence bags.
No, I just have a few bags in my raincoat.
Yes, no, very, very good. I mean, you're doing an excellent job. Excellent job, I might say, actually. You're absolutely superb,
Thank
DC Jardine.
Remember what we talked about, sir.
Okay.
Less is more.
Yes, you're also doing a very good job.
Thank you, sir.
Yes.
I'm going to move the scene.
Yeah.
I'm assuming that after all of this, Rhodri's probably been invited back to Aunt Vera's.
Of course, yeah.
And you're sitting around a large table. And Alex now back home. He's still a little bit tipsy. But the food in front of you is delicious. It's good, honest fare. It's filling. The gravy is flowing free. And you eat until you are content. And even then, there's still pudding and there's still seconds. And you're just happy. I meant to make you impaired earlier, but that's now cleared away because you had such a good meal. So that works in our favour. And you're chatting. Now, Auntie Vera's very interested with what's going on. She can fill in a few details about Hamish McDougal.
Oh.
Please.
She knows that there is a wizard living on the farm. He's an old man. He's an old man. He is... Yeah, he's in his 90s there as well. And he pretty much kept himself to himself. But he's not really been seen for the past few years. She knows that he's got a son. She knows that his wife's dead. And she knows that he's never really been particularly... Again, he's been a quiet man when he has been out and about on the land. Sometimes bumped into each other when they're walking through the hills. He's been very polite. But yeah.
Is he receiving any form of home care? Or because he's very old?
Well, my understanding was that his son was caring for him. Oh. But that's all I've...
I would say he's very able as well. I mean, he's an old man, right? But I mean, he could sprint, you know?
He was... I mean, he was active. He used to go walking. I mean, he was never fast.
Did he ever do marathons?
No.
I mean, he was bloody quick, I'm telling you now.
He was never fast. He walked. He kept himself active, walking out. This wonderful long walking stick that he used to take everywhere with him as well.
Sir, have you got a photograph of...
I do?
I've got a really horrible feeling. Can you show it to Auntie Vera, please?
Oh, yeah, that's it looks like him. Yeah, he's a few years older now, isn't he?
Would it be his son?
I've got a really horrible feeling that it's his son pretending to be his dad.
Stealing his pension cheque.
I mean, that's possible. They do pay them directly into banks these days, but yes.
His son. His son. I've seen John. I've seen John before. He's got this big bushy beard.
It's not a great big bushy beard,
It's
is
a
it?
great big bushy beard. Yes. No, and long hair, shoulder length, a bit scraggly. Looks a bit like Ian Anderson from that Jethro Tull.
Right. Did I see a beard on? I didn't see a
No,
beard
he
on
was
this
cleanly
chap.
shaven.
Cleanly shaven.
But the thing that strikes
gentlemanly.
you is that if you held up that picture and you saw that man, they were identical. It's as if the picture was taken, you saw that picture and you transposed it there. And then you think that Castellano saw him as an old man. She'd seen a picture of him from a few years ago in the local newspaper. And when she saw an old man. You saw different things. And you know that you were being glamoured.
Yes. I also had a player fault there where I wasn't sure whether I was going to correct the keeper and go, are we seeing two different things? And not wanting to, but because this is Rivers of London, we were seeing two different things. Okay.
Am I that predictable?
Okay.
And the other thing that you'll remember is his vestigium is recorded as the smell of heather scent of charcoal and a restlessness in your legs. You definitely got that smell of heather. You definitely got the smell of charcoal, but no restlessness in your legs. That was a feeling of motor oil in your hands.
Slightly different vestigia.
Didn't you teach me, Izzy, that when like you kept the vestigium of your teacher and you were quite scared of getting Rhodri's? No offense.
Well, no, that's why I keep coming back down here so Auntie Vera can teach me a few more spells because, yeah, I'm not sure how. I'm not really sure that DS Cadwallader is ready for tutoring yet, shall we say?
Well, he has so many wonderful tips for me every time.
Yes. Yes, he does.
So are we? You heard you saying the thought about the son and the father. This would align very much so with the vestigium not lining up, or slightly changing. You know, from motor oil not having that restless legs feeling. But I suppose it's purpose. You know, what is his purpose? Why a monkey
understand.
farm?
Yeah, why the monkeys? And yeah, no, that's really strange. I don't know. I mean,
Did he?
Auntie Vera, is there anyone? I mean,
John McDougal. Oh, he's got a bit of a previous, he has.
has he?
Oh, yeah, he's been in trouble with the law. He used to keep these really big dogs, vicious things, XL bullies.
Oh.
They got taken off him. And he used to keep... Oh, he kept this pony and a really squalid... He's bad news, is that, John? He's got something about keeping animals. He's never...
Oh, it's totally him, sir.
Oh.
He's
What
pretending to be
if-
his dad.
He's pretending to be his dad, but when I was there, he used magic. He attempted to glamour me, you know. But he had this stick.
Is that not a staff?
Well, this staff. This is what I'm thinking. Is it a staff and a stick? It's like a disguise thing. Is he taking the animals? Is he putting the pain in the demon trap, siphoning into the stick, and then he's using the stick?
Well, you know that Nightingale's staff is a walking cane. You know that staffs can be anything. The staffs that you saw in the garage are very much...
Yeah, they're
I'm
the
guessing
World War
army
II.
issue.
Yeah, they're the Army
Yeah,
issue
yeah,
World War
yeah.
II ones, yeah.
Whereas if somebody were to make their own staff nowadays, if Rhodri were to make a staff, what would Rhodri's staff look like?
It's a good question.
Think on it.
What do you mean with the monkeys powering a demon trap? How do you...
Well, I mean, correct me if I'm wrong here, sir, but from what I remember of the very detailed lecture I was given on the history of demon traps, basically the Germans used to make them by torturing people and other things. It's a Viking thing. Apparently the Vikings used to torture people and then trap their souls at the point of death in booby traps, and kind of the Germans
Oh my! And these things-
optimised that in World War II.
He didn't mistreat the animals in any way. He didn't mistreat the animals. Obviously, he neglected them. He kept them in conditions, but he seemed genuinely to love the animals. That's the thing. He just had this compulsion just to keep animals, just in inappropriate conditions. I mean, he was sofa surfing for a long time, dragging his dogs around. He had a couple of birds which he kept in a really small cage, and they got taken off him as well. But then again, yeah, he moved in with his father a few years ago now. I think they'd had a bit of a schism, but in his older age, Hamish took pity on John and let him move back in, and he's been living with. I mean, obviously he goes out and about, but he does all the shopping. He goes out into town in his pickup truck, and
Who does all the shopping?
John McDougal.
John does.
Yeah, but he's still living.
Does he still have his big bushy beard?
Oh yeah, aye, he does.
And long hair?
Sir, there are these things called wigs and fake beards.
Is it a wig and a fake beard?
Oh, not that I know of, no. But I tell you what, he's still out and about. Although, to be fair, we've not had any reports of any animals being kept by him for a while. I think his father put his foot down, you know. His father would stand for nothing there. So we said, while he was alive, no animals in the house. They live out in the barn, they live out in the fields, but not in the house.
I mean, that's quite a statement to make, isn't it? While I'm alive. Who says that, really? You know, when you've got a potential psychopathic son, you know?
I mean, presumably he's not psychopathic, sir, but... I mean, I still don't understand why he would pretend to be his dad.
And why the demon traps? And why, I mean, if they are just old, you know, they're there as collectibles or reminiscence, you know, why bury one in the bloody floor and set it up as if it's going to go off?
It wasn't
and then
buried on the floor. It was just lying on the floor.
Well, who leaves it lying on the floor?
I mean,
Well,
that's
no.
my point, sir.
Someone's going to walk in there and step on that when they least expect it, you know?
DS Cadwallader, shall we put out a notice on his pickup truck, maybe? Because you don't really get far here by walking.
I think that's a fantastic idea, DC Jardine. Why don't one of you two make that call for me, please?
I know the locals. I'll ring them.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're put through to Stuart. Stuart. Stuart is the first name and Stewart is the surname.
Okie
He
dokie.
hated that name as a child. Stuart, PC Stuart. And he does that. He puts out a trace and says, "Good, we'll let you know when it's spotted and where it's been." It's got a few unpaid parking tickets, but other than that, it seems okay. Yeah. Anything else I can help you with on this, John? And he's able to give you more information about the previous for John, John McDougall as well. He says, he's everything that your auntie has been able to give you.
Yeah. So he just loves animals, just terrible at looking after them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are we still with the auntie, still at dinner?
I
Well, I'm presuming you're staying with us now, sir, if you're down here.
That's right. My muddy shoes are in the porch.
I'm sure Uncle Alec will be able to teach you how to clean those nicely, sir.
Auntie, and I just call her Auntie. That's Judge, yeah. Auntie, can I ask? You know, we saw a girl, like a white flash, and a girl in the woods. Is that anything you've come across before?
There have been tales, you know, and she tells you the same stories that you heard down at the pub, that there's been sightings of a young girl in the woods. The deer aren't wanting to go in there.
But you've never seen her yourself, no?
No, I've not seen her myself, although there was other tales that somebody bumped into a man on the hill over there, which points to a hill which is almost equidistant between the two farms. She said, there's a man up on the hill, and then he disappeared like he was a ghost. I've not had a chance to visit yet, but you know me, I like to visit all the ghosts in the area just to have a little chat, give them a bit of company as well. So I need to go and see whether there is something going on up there as well.
Well, I mean, it looks like it might be linked to our case, so possibly, I mean, we'll go up, we'll check it out. If it's all okay, then yes, you can add him to the care route.
Excellent. We're going to jump to the next morning. I'm assuming, but where do you want to go this morning?
Should we have a nice brisk walk up to the hill?
I think we should. Obviously, we'll probably get a nice hearty breakfast.
Oh, fantastic. Uncle, I couldn't borrow a pair of wellies, could I?
Oh, he said in a voice that you can't quite understand, but of course Izzy says...
He says yes, sir.
Thank you very much. I muchly appreciate it.
You traipse up the hill. I imagine JJ not being from a country with hills.
It's JJ's slightly out of breath, but she's been in for a while. In
I
Scotland,
mean,
so.
let's face it, Edinburgh.
Yes. But she's looking at her feet very carefully, and she's still sticking out like a sore thumb in her bright yellow raincoat.
And you head up to the crest of the hill. You've been given a rough estimation of where the sighting was, and you're walking around. How are you going to attract a ghost?
Well, I actually don't know that one, sir, so that one's on you.
I'll make a little wear light.
Yeah. You walk around. Can I have have a magic roll, please. Let's make sure you can get a good juice.
And I'm turning the phones off.
Yes, do the phone now.
I've left my phone back at your auntie's house, so it doesn't
Well
matter
done.
for me, you know. What am I doing? Wear light magic. That is a 55 and a 60.
Fantastic. You get a decent wear light there as well. You've had a full breakfast. You had a big walk. You know what? You can't be bothered to make a really bright one. Does the job, just does it. And soon there's a haze, and an old man holding a stick walks towards you. You recognise this man, Hamish McDougall, but he looks old. He looks in his late 90s. Oh, hello. Hello. Oh, it's been a while since I've had a chance to talk to somebody. Hello. Welcome to my hill. Lovely view, isn't it?
It's a lovely hill. It's Hamish, isn't it?
Oh, yes. Hey, and can I take your name as well?
Rhodri Cadwallader. First thing I'm going to say is... this is DC Isabelle Wood and DC Jardine. These are very good friends as well. Nightingale sends his regards.
Oh, Thomas! I haven't seen Thomas for years. Oh, that's good. How's he doing? Last I heard, he was off in the police.
That's right. He's done pretty well. He's made a bit of a name for himself. And he's doing a cracking job. I hear he's having a bit of trouble with an apprentice of his, causing trouble all the time.
You know that, Thomas. Oh, I started the bottom Casterbrook when he was at the top.
Right.
And, I idolised those boys at the top. The magic they did.
I know, I've idolised them too.
Yeah. So what brings you out here?
Well, we were wondering if we could, ask you, check in about your son, actually.
Oh, John, he's a good lad, isn't he?
Is he?
We got a report about him starting a monkey farm.
Oh, he's not back to his old tricks again. Oh, I told him no animals in the house.
Well, let us help him. We don't want him to get in any trouble. Just talk us through these old tricks. What was he up to?
It's very much just that. He'd get an idea into his head that he wanted that particular animal, and he'd get it, and they just didn't have the time to look after it, and he didn't care. It got on top of him, and that's the thing. He's a hopeless lad. He's a hopeless lad, but he means well. I mean, he has no income himself, so I was helping him to fund him. God knows how he's living now.
So,
We might have an idea how he's living now. It has come across us that he might be still cashing your pension checks, or just have access to your accounts and have not.
But I've been up here, I think estimating about 3 years, I think.
I'm afraid, sir, that nobody knows you're dead.
But... Oh dear. That's not good.
It's not. I'm really sorry to have to tell you that, sir.
Oh dear. It's a bit of a downer on the day.
It is. I mean, it's a lovely view, though.
Oh,
and Auntie Vera.
Go.
I believe you know my aunt, my great aunt.
Oh, Vera.
Yes, she'll be by at some point for a chat.
A bit of the old wear-light as well.
Yes.
Oh, good. I look a bit of the old wear-light. Can I have an observation roll from all three of you? No, yeah, all three of you, please.
36 under 50.
Oh, for God's sake, will you not actually roll something decent? That's a fail. I hate you.
JJ, you see a slight glow coming from Rhodri Cadwallader's pocket.
Sir? Your crotch is glowing.
Rhodri, you catch a glimpse out of your eye and you look down and you see that the pocket with the bag in is glowing slightly.
I'll look confused at my crotch for a moment. And then, right, that's it. It's the pro bag.
And as you hold up the poo bag, you see inside it the lump, that shard, is shining an opalescent white.
Oh, can I?
You can indeed.
Pop it out?
Have you still got your wear light burning?
Yes, I do. I got the pull bag in my mouth, the shard in my hand, and the wear light.
And
the magic points.
Oh. What am I losing there?
2.
Done. Oh, no, I'm not going down to 2. I'm losing 2.
And I'm assuming now are you keeping the wear light going? Because, I mean, Hamish is enjoying it. It's starting to sputter a bit as Hamish is feeding on the wear light. But given that he was a practitioner, I think he's a slightly more corporeal ghost than the average non-magical ghost.
Yeah, I'll let it go for now, and then we can...
As it goes, the shard clears away as well. It becomes transparent.
Oh, that's interesting.
Almost as if it were feeding on the magic.
Hamish, firstly, do you know what this is, this thing here?
Oh, My eyes aren't as good as they used to be, and
No, it's
I died
invisible.
without my glasses on.
Ah, that's a bugger, isn't it? I mean, it is invisible at the moment, but when we,
Well, there are a number of. I've heard of a number of things that feed on magic, like a ghost. I'm invisible until you give me wear light.
That's right.
Speaking of which, he's starting to fade away as your wear light's gone.
wear light.
Oh,
Let me
thank you.
double check.
That's better.
Yeah.
That's all good.
That's better. Yeah, there are a number of things
Another
that feed on.
1 point for because the yes. 1. Thanking you.
Yes, but no, I'm afraid I can't. I can't tell you. Although, to be fair, I wonder if she might know.
Who's she, sir?
Oh, I met a little friend.
She a little girl.
Little girl, yes, she's
In a white dress?
in a white dress. She's been looking for a pony.
For her pony.
Oh, yeah. Clip-clop, she calls it.
Could you
Okay.
Good name
Little
for a
white
pony,
girl.
that is.
a ghost, or should we be calling child protection?
Oh, no,
service?
she's not a ghost. She's not a ghost.
Not a ghost.
No, but when she's near, I feel like I've got a bit more oomph, you know.
Is she part of the demi-monde?
Oh, I assume so.
Does the demi-monde fall under child services?
Oh, that's complicated. Yes, possibly. We'll still have to have a responsible adult present if we have to interview her, and it can't be any of us because we work for the police.
Is your auntie a responsible adult?
Legally speaking, yes.
Cool. Okay, so we have there's nothing about a missing child.
No, in fact, if you wanted to put out, if you wanted to ask Stuart about that, he'd tell you that there's no reports of any children missing that fit that description.
Yeah.
Right. Well, thank you very much, Mr. McDougall. It was a pleasure to meet you.
And he's sure Vera will be up to see me at some point as well.
Oh, definitely, definitely.
Oh, I look forward to seeing and chatting with you.
As long as your boy is, on the straight and narrow,
He'll be okay, I'm sure.
would you like us to make sure he comes up to
To say hello?
explain himself is what I was thinking.
It'd be nice to see him again. It's been a while.
Are we not asking about the massive amounts of magical weapons?
Oh, yes, sir. Mr. McDougall, before you go, did you have a collection of World War II memorabilia in your barn?
Oh, just a few souvenirs, you pick them up.
Did you casually leave a demon trap on the floor of your barn?
Of course not. They're all hanging on the wall.
And when the last you saw them, sir, were they fully charged?
Oh, yeah, I don't want to try triggering them. No, of course not. I don't know that siphonum spell.
Ah, that's very interesting, sir. Thank you.
Don't tell me something's happened to my wand collection.
Oh no. Well, the staffs are still there, sir.
Oh, good. Oh, good.
Was your son a practitioner?
Oh, I taught him a little bit, as you do. He never particularly mastered it. He was never particularly good at it.
He didn't ever try to siphon anything, did he?
No, not that I know of. No, to be fair, he was never good with the magic. He never sort of had that oomph, He tried, but his wear lights were feeble. He just didn't have the power.
Right.
Well, thank you very much for your assistance, Mr. McDougall. As I said, it's greatly appreciated. We don't want to keep you hanging around out here on the hillside, but Auntie Vera will be along at some point for a chat. Obviously, we'll pass your regards on to DCI Nightingale.
Fantastic. And with that, we'll have a 5-minute break. Hello and welcome back to Waters of Leith. I'm going to tell you now that the name for this case file is All Creatures Fey and Small. I didn't want to give that away too early. Right, Rhodri, Izzy, JJ, you've just got back down from the hill after meeting a very nice, charming old ghost. What do you want to do?
We've got to go into the woods, sir. We've got to find this little girl.
I concur. I think that's the best possible. My notes, I had her down as ghost girl, but that doesn't seem to be the case anymore. So let's go and find this girl.
You park up your car by the side of the woods. These are old woods. Tall, gnarly trees. They're conifers, I believe, in this part of the world.
It's been a while, but yes, there'll be
Yeah.
there'll be
pine and
there will be forestry commission plantations with some hardwoods. Yeah.
So you're walking through needles on the floor. It's dark. You can hardly see the trees for the wood. Well, the wood's for the trees, even, if that's the correct way of saying it. Can I have a navigate roll from everybody, please?
Based on the way I've been rolling today, I'm going to say beforehand no, given that my skill is 30%.
Actually, I'm going to give you a bonus because this is your...
This is why I'm good, because that was a 50. Please let me succeed at one roll today. No, actually, that's still a fail.
Yes.
No.
No.
JJ, how was your...
I rolled a 94, so I am like, this looks like the hill we just came from. It's
Rodri, what's your...
I rolled a 14 under 30, so a hard success.
JJ, what is your navigate?
my navigate is 50, as all my skills.
So it's not quite a fumble.
No.
No. However, I'm going to say because you two failed, you get lost and Rhodri strides off. He knows exactly where he's going.
In my wellies.
In your wellies. +2 wellies. And
Wellies of walking.
and actually, you leave the other two behind, and they are... Oh. Actually, I'm not quite sure where DS Cadwallader's gone.
Oh, this is a bit embarrassing. I think they've replanted this since the last time I was here.
Oh, definitely.
Do you know where he's gone?
No. Do we yell? Are these woods we yell? Do we make Faye angry if we yell in woods?
I didn't even know there were Fae in these woods. I mean, I can't say that I'm entirely surprised, but... Sir!
Sir! You hear the echo. It's deadened by the trees. You don't hear them. You stride onwards. You know that there's something in these woods. You can feel it. You can sense it. And actually, I think you've got you've got that. You were tricked. Mm-hmm. You thought you were going to die. You saw your entire life flash in front of your eyes. You don't like that. You don't like that. And Izzy and JJ, you walk through the woods, you stumble on, and you see another flash of white light just ahead of you.
Oh, let's head for that.
Yeah. Hello. We just want to talk and maybe help find Clip Clop.
The white figure stops. And you see it pause. You see the back of a little girl. She stops. She's looking around.
I'm so sorry. Darling, would you be down for a chat? We are looking for some things and you're looking for some things and maybe we can help each other.
She sits down on a log, looking a bit sad.
Oh, don't be sad.
Are you approaching?
Yes, I am approaching.
You walk up to her. She's sitting there, sitting her hands crossed. She's looking down at her hands.
Hello, my name is DC Jardine. Can I have a chat with you, please?
She looks up at you, smiles. She has far too many teeth in her mouth.
What a bright smile you have. This is my colleague. This is DC Woods.
And you're steadfast, so... It's weird, but...
No impairment for you today. Izzy, I think you've seen some of this. Well, actually, no, have you?
I know. I don't know that I have.
No, so actually, yeah, can I have a power roll? So whether you're impaired, please. You've heard tale.
I have heard tales.
You know what? Well, you think you know what Rhodri got up to in the Fairy Mound. Spoilers for those of you who have not yet listened to Waters of Leith Season 2 case file The Fairy Mound.
Oh, for...
Please tick impaired. Now, I would like our resident expert to remind everybody what being impaired means.
Oh, sorry. Yes, basically, that's a bit of a shock. Isabelle wasn't expecting that, even though she's maybe slightly heard of it. So that it's kind of rattled her. She's not feeling quite as confident. Probably particularly because she didn't realise this sort of thing was going to be in the woods where she grew up and played. So basically now, mechanically speaking, Izzy fumbles on any roll of 90 or more rather than just a roll of 100. And given the way these treacherous three sets of dice we're talking about here now are behaving, that's probably going to be the next time I attempt to do anything.
Fantastic. And the little girl looks up at you, JJ, and says, you can see pleading eyes in her.
Yes. You are looking for your horse named Clipclaw.
She nods enthusiastically.
Yes.
You get a sense. Have you met Mile?
Have I met Mile?
Have you met Mile, the genius loci of the Mile.
I don't know that you did meet Mile.
I don't know. I have been up to I've met the Queen of Fairies.
Yeah, I don't think Mile was around
would
for
have
that
told her about
one.
Mile.
I've told you about Mile, but I don't think I've actually met him.
I'm not here. You
Izzy,
hear
you
them?
recognise that same sort of enthusiasm that you see in Mile and Spike. That sort of innocent enthusiasm. Yeah, and she nods. She nods. No words, but she nods.
Could you tell me what color Clip Clop is? I will name a list of colors.
And you hear a sort of hissing noise coming from her, but no words.
Black, white, and stop when I reach his leg height, his shoulder height.
You go up and up and up.
He's a
and up.
tall.
It's big. Now, do you know your horses?
I think I know. I know it's not a pony.
No, it's a proper. This is the sort of Izzy. You know your horses. It's sort of the height you'd see a Shire horse be. This is a proper working horse. This is a heavy horse.
This is a Pendragon warhorse.
This is indeed. This is the sort of heavy horse that Jethro Tull sang about.
That is he and it's a he, Clip Clop, or a he? A he. Okay, well, he's a big boy, Clip Clop. Do you have any adults taking care of you?
She crosses her arms resolutely, as if to say, I don't need any adults.
I see. You are a very brave girl. Yeah, DC, she works with special victims. Okay. We are also looking for a man. Yes, I don't. Some men are definitely deserving of that sound. Yes.
And this is, she gets really
Oh,
frustrated.
oh dear.
Oh.
Did the man take Clip Clop?
Did the man with the wooden staff take Clip Clop? Okay.
Okay.
That is not good. We're going to have a very stern talk with this man, and we will make sure he will give Clip Clop back as soon as possible.
Jumping up and down excitedly. And she grabs hold of your hand.
Do you know where Clip Clop is? We will follow you, darling. Yes.
We'll
Rhodri
follow.
Cadwallader, you are walking through the woods. Can I have an observation roll, because there is no listen roll in Rivers of London?
Oh, that's an 82 and over
So
60.
the first that you know that John McDougall is standing behind you is that sense of vestigia. You smell it. You get that swath of heather and burning charcoal and that feeling of motor oil in your hands as he forms something. I'm going to give you... Now, I have to admit, I have never actually run magic on magic combat before in a Rivers of London game. So
Just treat it like normal
Just treat it
combat,
like
just
combat.
chucking spells at each other.
Letting me win at the end.
No. I hate to break this to you, but that's not how it works.
I wrote it in his rulebook. It's there.
Oh, he did. He did in felt tip pen.
There you go. A pen is mightier than the Impello palm.
Well, there we go. End of case file. Thank you for coming to join us. So, I am going to need... Actually, I've not run much combat in Rivers of London. It's mostly investigation when I do it.
I get
I'll
his,
wing it. It's fine.
I sense his vestigia
Can
because
you-
he's about to cast,
Yeah.
right?
Can you give me a dexterity roll?
Okay. Because otherwise I'd be pulling up a shield behind me if he's appeared behind me using... I can do that. Yeah,
Awesome.
it's 7.
So this gives you time to spin round while he is still casting. Now, the one thing that you've noticed in him and what you've heard is he's not actually that great a wizard.
Right.
It takes him time. So he's forming the forme. So you've managed to turn around just as he is starting to build something up here as well. And he looks at you and he says, "You're not taking my horse from me! You officials, you just want to... You're not taking them from me! You've got my monkeys, but you're not having my horse!"
I am going to... So a dexterity roll, I'm assuming I'm moving.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And as you move out of the way and something whashes past and there's a small sapling next to you and it snaps in half and pine needles whoosh upwards as well.
I'm going to cast Impello Palmer.
As you are casting and as that spell happened, you see something shimmering near, opalescent, about yay big.
Did you say it's a
feather feet pounding the dirt.
big
You
pony?
see shimmering in an opalescent unicorn. Nostrils flaring, eyes blazing, horn missing. Its been snapped off as if impacted. And as you do, you notice a shimmering in your pocket. And it glares at you. But it's got a rope around its thing. It's got a halter.
Muzzle.
It's got a muzzled halter. John, this hedge wizard, has...
Very good. Very good. John Hedge, wizard. Just in case you weren't keeping score there.
This hedge wizard has managed to somehow maintain, but it's an angry beast, and you can sense that dappled sunlight. You can sense the wet wool, and you can sense the absolute bloody pissed offness of this unicorn. But again, feeding it the magic, it glows.
Yeah.
And I think you know now where that magic went. This unicorn in the barn has been feeding. It's been maintaining itself because it's been away from fairyland for a while. And John forms another foray, and he's about to throw something at you as well. Can you give me a magic roll? What are you wanting to do?
I want to use my Impello Palmer to whip away his walking stick.
Yes.
Is what I want to do.
Okay, give me that roll. He's going to roll opposed to you
Oh, that's not good.
because he's forming a fireball.
Why is it always the important ones?
Oh dear. His fireball goes.
Did you read the rules?
Yeah.
Yeah,
His
okay.
fireball goes wide.
Oh, thank God
And
for that.
but the tree behind you, again, pine needles spreading upwards as well. Can I have I think you're impaired because now pine needles of dust is blowing up.
Okey-dokey. I did, before his fireball, I whipped out, but I missed.
Have you mastered a fireball?
Yeah.
You can get a bonus die.
I'm not fireballing.
Oh, you're
I'm
not?
Impello Palmering.
You mastered that?
Yep.
That's also
So you get
massive.
a-
Oh, yeah,
You
bonus
got a
die.
bonus
Any
die.
spell that, yeah.
That's 68 over 60. It's
That's
just-
fine. But it doesn't matter because he also failed his spell
yes,
roll
yes,
as
yes.
well. And he just looks at you and he looks at the horse. You're not getting it. You leave me alone. I'm happy where I am. You're not kicking me out. It's my house by rights.
I'm going to hold up the shard. How does it? And just say,
The unicorn looks even more agitated and breathing as well. We're going to pop back to our two intrepid investigators with the fairy. You set a waft of vestigium. You get a waft of heather, charcoal, motor oil, and can Rhodri Cadwallader remind me what his vestigium is as well, please?
it is a click and a whir of a cuckoo clock, and the smell of peppermint, and a tingle of goosebumps.
How charming.
Obviously.
Yeah.
Why did I imagine Michael Sheen reading that out there?
Rhodri, your go. What do you want to do? Your turn in combat.
If I have time to obviously I'm going to be casting a spell, but if I have time to essentially, once so there's no aggressive harm to John. I want to remove this stick from him, so I'm going to attempt the Impello Palmer again to try and essentially like claw it and either whip it into the trees away from him or towards me.
Okay.
But I'm using the unicorn horn, ideally to distract him, but I've just realised how pissed off the unicorn is that I've done this. So I'm half tempted to chuck the horn at him and let it stab him to bits. But I will do the Impello Palmer
Impello
first.
Palmer, fantastic.
If that's okay?
Yeah, I'm going to roll to see whether he failed on what he's doing.
Okay, so with a bonus die, that is 32, under 60, so that's a
Fantastic.
success.
So if you want to leave it a success, stick goes sideways. If you want to make that a hard success, stick comes to you.
I want to make that a hard success, please. So I'm
Use
gonna
the force, Rhodri. Use the
You
force.
yank the stick out from his hand, and as you do, he stumbles forward because he's putting pressure on that, and he lets go of the reins. Stick straight to you, and immediately you feel a tingle of power running down your arm. You've got a bloody pissed off unicorn, now free. Halter's still there, but the rope's not being held onto, and it's stamping on the ground. You've got Hedge Wizard on one knee as well. He's about to stand up, and he's going to throw at you. You see a bright, blinding light forming. It's not great. It's not powerful as it would be if you still had that staff. And you feel the heat burning off and radiating as a fireball heads straight towards you.
Shield.
Shield. Give me a roll. I hope you're spending your magic points here as well.
Oh, God, yes, I am. That's a 3.
Fantastic.
Yes, it is. You're just rubbing in now, aren't you?
The fireball bounces straight off the unicorn. The more magic's being thrown around, this unicorn's becoming more and more corporeal. It's almost as if he's too real now.
I'm going to shout. I'm going to say, John Hedge, you stand down right now, young man. I know what's going on and your father's going to be very disappointed. We spoke with him and you need to start behaving yourself. Otherwise, I am going to lose my rag.
Are you threatening to tell his dad on him?
I'm too bloody right.
He says, my father was a fool. And he's struggling. He's struggling. He's going to cast another spell. And as he does, he rolls a 100. And he slumps. You see him shaking.
Oh.
And he's writhing on the floor. And the unicorn is free. And it rears up on two legs as JJ and Isabelle and the small child appear in this clearing out of the edge. You are now standing, a shuddering wizard on the floor, a unicorn rearing up, about to charge at you. What are you to do?
I say, oh, Clip Clop, we have someone here for you. Look, please don't charge at us, please don't. I will stand in front of the girl, please don't charge.
It comes up to you. It clumps straight up to you. You feel the hot breath in your face. And it slows down.
Shall I remove the nasty rope from your face?
Can you give me an animal handling roll? Now, you do not have this, but you can try your luck if you like.
Oh, yes, that's an int, half int.
Yep, half int for animal handling.
Oh,
Yeah, excellent. Would you like to spend another 10 luck in order
unicorn handling,
to
yes.
make this an actual skill that you own?
yes, animal handling, yes.
So
definitely.
you've got that at what you just rolled, I believe? Or is it half int?
Half your int.
Half int. You've got that at half int?
Yes.
You are able to take this off very carefully, without distressing the unicorn.
How many teeth you have? Wow.
Oh, yeah. These unicorns, they have about twice as many teeth as the high fae have. It's,
And they're
Can I
They're
walk,
sharp.
but I'm not saying anything, just walking behind, really calm. I'm almost holding the unicorn horn between these because, the unicorn's not going to want me to gift it back.
Oh. It's just dawned on Isabelle what that is. I think I know where the rest might be.
The unicorn is... The small child is patting the horn. Where's it gone? Where's it gone?
I think it might be in the windscreen of my uncle's car.
I'm going to give you one more action here, and then we shall wrap things up.
Well, I'm going to obviously head to the garage.
Yep.
Cast some... Well, I'll bring him with me because he knows where light. And we're going to find the unicorn's horn in my uncle's car and take it back.
Sitting in the back footwell at the moment is this unicorn horn. It's about 1.5 feet long. It's chipped off. It's bloody sharp. Yeah. And you return it to the small child. Small child looks at it sadly, looks at the unicorn, and they wander off into the forest.
Stay clear from
Together.
roads.
You spend one last night in the farm outside of Kelso. Isabelle and JJ, what are you wanting to do that night?
Well, obviously there are two rivers in this area that I haven't gone to say hello to. And now I've got no idea if they have a genius loci each, but I really ought to go visit the Teviot and the Tweed and just pay my respects just in case. Sir, I think it would probably be a good idea if you came along too.
I'm more than willing. I would love to. I'd also like to just ask you a favour, Isabelle.
Yes, sir?
When you write this up, because we both know you're going to write this up, don't we?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Would you mind... you know when you arrived and asked me to call Dean's?
Yes, sir.
Would you mind just in the report suggesting that from that moment I stayed with your auntie rather than...
Why?
I had a message. Noga just suspended me.
What? Why?
I don't know, but I don't want to exacerbate the situation with the dealings here. I think you are more than capable and more than capable of reporting the incident, taking care of things, and then at least I'm not causing any more trouble.
Well, of course, sir. Yeah, I mean, of course, but I don't understand. I thought that had all been taken care of after I spoke with Nogat. I thought that was... I'm so sorry, sir.
It's all right. Nothing you've done, and either of you. So it's absolutely fine. Whatever it is, we'll
deal with it, sir.
we'll deal with it together. And then Rhodri will probably a bit quieter than normal. He's a bit nervous, a bit worried, and confused as to that action from Nogat. Yep. But he will absolutely go with to pay respects to any genius loci.
You head over to the River Tweed and Teviot, sorry, where they meet. You pay your respects with due deference. What would you give the River Tweed?
Well, the clue's probably in the name. I'll probably get some fabric because, let's face it, Auntie Vera, or at least one of my relatives, will have a sewing room full of offcuts of fabric.
Yep.
And, well, I mean, whiskey.
Whiskey, it's good. You give your due deference, and just a bit further down the bank, you see a woman. She's wearing a tweed Norfolk jacket, waders. She's fly fishing. Just get a little nod of recognition. She just stands there in the water, as you do. John McDougall is taken to hospital. The official line is that he had a stroke while out walking in the forest. You know that this wizard, not a particularly good wizard, overexerted himself. Hypothermatic degeneration. This is a dangerous thing for wizards, especially when you fumble your magic rolls. It turns out that he had been claiming the benefits for his father, who had deceased 3 years later. The investigation is still ongoing with the Scottish equivalent of the Department of Work and Pensions. But he's in no fit state to stand trial. The unicorn and the child are not seen again in the forest. And peace returns to the borders as DS Cadwallader, DC Izzy Woods, and DC Jardine return back to the Manse in Edinburgh. And that was All Creatures Fey and Small for Waters of Leith. Do join us soon-ish when we will start recording and then release Season 3, our final season of Waters of Leith, with Hedge back in the keeper's chair, in the GM's chair as well. So I think all that remains to say is you get some improvement points, so mark down those. We'll do those off camera because you don't want to hear about that.
I've got a magic staff.
Yes, Rhodri does actually have a magic staff. And I did say to Hedge that there's a high chance that Newman might end up with a staff. And he said, oh, God. So
You said Newman or Rhodri? Either way, it's the same.
either way. So I just think all that remains is to say thank you very much to our players. We have the wonderful Olga. We have the wondrous Lynne. And we have the clay Wonderwall Newman. I'm Stu, I have been your game moderator, and I'd also like to thank the lovely audience. But until now, thank you for having us at Chaosium Con, and we'll see you when we see you.